have come down to the lake shore, seeking neither the wise or the wealthy, but only asking for me to follow. Welcome to Midday Music, everybody. Thanks for joining us on Wednesday. The new schedule we have here, every Wednesday you get Midday Music from St. James Episcopal Church here in Skaneateles, New York. And we're joining you from high above the lake here in the hills, south. And we're starting with You Have Come Down to the Lakeshore, Tu has venido a la orilla. We sang this last week in our Lakeside Church service. And I wanted to share it with you again, but we didn't get to sing some of the Spanish verses, so I wanted to do that this time. First, the chorus. Oh, Jesus, you have looked into my heart, kindly smiling, you've called out my name. On the sand I have abandoned my small boat. Now with you I will seek other seas. Tú has venido a la orilla, no has buscado ni sabios ni ricos, tan solo quieres que yo te siga. Jesús, me has mirado a los ojos, sonriendo, has dicho mi nombre. En la arena he dejado mi barca, junto a ti buscaré otro mar. You know full well my possession, neither treasure nor weapons for conquest, just these my fish nets and will for working. Oh Jesus, you have looked into my eyes, kindly smiling, you called out my name. On the sand I have abandoned my small boat. Now with you I will seek other seas. Sabes bien lo que tengo en mi barca, no hay hora ni aspiadas, son solo redes y mi trabajo. Jesús, me has mirado a los ojos, sonriendo, has dicho mi nombre. En la arena he dejado mi barca, junto a ti buscaré otro mar. Now with you I will seek other seas. You have come down to the lakeshore. And this was a song that Kip, our choir director, Master Kip Kirker, introduced me to a few years back, and we've sung this traditionally for our lakeside service, but we sang it this week at St. James as part of both services, lakeside, inside, but with our readings today, because we read from Mark, oh boy, I should remember, 4, think where Jesus goes down to the lakeshore and talks to the folks and then goes on the boat. So welcome again to Midday Music from St. James Episcopal Church, Skaneateles, New York, and I'm John Helgren, your host today, Wednesday. We're doing a summer schedule. Hopefully you got to know. So we're on just Wednesdays now through the summer, and we're alternating. So last week you had Michael, and next week you get Kip, and he has a special some special music for next week. So I'll mention that at the end to you. So, but as we talked about, Jesus getting in the boat and going on the lake, and a storm coming up, and a big part of our message was storms in our life, and trusting God to get through those storms, and that God has this. That was the thing, that God has whatever storm is in our life. God has whatever is in our life that we seem to have challenges, difficulties, or fears of, or hopes. God is with us. God has us. So this is Praise You in the Storm. I was sure by now, God, you would have reached down, wiped our tears away, stepped in and saved the day. But once again, I'll say amen, and it's still raining. As thunder rolls, I barely hear you whisper through the rain, I am with you. As your mercy falls, I'll raise my hands and praise the God who gives away, takes away. I'll praise you in the storm, I'll lift my hands, for you are who you are, no matter where I am. In every tear I've cried, holding your hand, you never left my side. Though my heart is torn, I'll praise you in the storm. I remember when I stumbled in the wind, you heard my cry to you and raised me up again. But my strength is almost gone. How can I carry on? I can't find you. As thunder rolls, I barely hear you whisper through the rain, I am with you. And as your mercy falls, I'll raise my hands and praise the God who gives, takes away. I'll praise you in the storm, and I will lift my hand, for you are who you are, no matter where I am. In every tear I've cried, you hold in your hand, you've never left my side, though my heart is torn. I'll praise you in the storm. I lift my eyes to the hills, where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. I lift my eyes into the hills, where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. Praise you in the storm, I lift my hands, for you are who you are, no matter tear I've cried, holding your hand. You never left my side, though my heart is torn. I'll praise you in the storm. Praise you in the storm. That was a song we've done a few times at St. James, and had some appropriate words that we heard from the message this week. That God is with us no matter what, and God has this. We can trust God. God will take care, and that even Christ in the boat was saying, God, I trust you completely, that I don't know how things work out, or rather, and Jesus was saying, but he trusted God. So it's hard for us to do, I think. It is for me. Hopefully we can all trust the Lord to get us through. And in this time we're transitioning back to things, post-pandemic, or in the midst of it still, God is with us. So it made me think of a song we've done too, God My Rock. It has some neat words. God is our strength, and we can rely on God. Ooh, let's make sure the wind's not blowing too much here. It's breezy up here today. I gotta get things anchored down.
Can you ask if it's freezing still from
Oh.
Let's just say, is it better now?
So I hope the video's working better for you folks. There was a question if it's freezing, so hopefully it is. Give us a thumbs up or let us know. And hopefully you still got it. Yep. We're having a little bit of internet, maybe difficulties, connections. Let's try and still anchor this time. There we go. Nice breezes today. Beautiful, beautiful summer day. The birds are singing. Cool though. When my heart is overwhelmed, I will look to you alone. God my rock, God my rock, God my rock. You will stand when others fall. You are faithful through it all. God my rock, God my rock, God my rock. In the blessing, in the pain, through it all you've never failed me. You are the strength of my heart. You are the strength of my heart. I can rely on you. I can rely on you. When I've struggled to believe, you have not let go of me. God my rock, God my rock, God my rock. Carried through the darkest storms, you have held me in your arms. God my rock, God my rock, God my rock. In the blessing, in the pain, through it all you've never failed me. You are the strength of my heart. You are the strength of my heart. I can rely on you. I can rely on you. You are the joy of my life. You are the song in the night. There is no one as true. Jesus, I trust in you. Jesus, we trust in you. Jesus, we trust in you. Oh, Jesus, we trust in you. Yeah, Jesus, we trust in you. You are the strength of my heart. You are the strength of my heart. I can rely on you. I can rely on you. You are the joy of my life. You are the song in the night. There is no one as true. Jesus, we trust in you. God, my rock. So that's fun to sing, but the strength of our heart. And I think that was what the some of the message we heard, as I mentioned, and I thought it was neat that Becky had pointed out in the message. I think specifically three different people that were amazing people to talk about, rather, that not because necessarily of what they did, but how they acted their life, that they trusted God, that no matter what the circumstance was. Some of them couldn't even use their bodies much anymore. Some through their life had endured hardship, and so I thought that was neat, or amazing to hear, and a great example. One of those people was our friend Leah Bates, who we just had her funeral this last week, and she was a wonderful friend from the church and a beautiful woman, and had an amazing story in her life. But the biggest thing was she exemplified her trust in God. She loved people so greatly. Everybody said these people. It was a wonderful words from folks, but how the love she had for others and extended from her relationship with God and her trust in God. And so I wanted to share a couple songs that were from her funeral. Swing Low and Will the Circle Be Unbroken. So I thought I'd do them as a little medley on the sax for you. So. Swing low, and will the circle be unbroken? So we sure appreciated hearing those songs for Leah's funeral this last week, and thinking about her great example as someone who trusts in God, relies on God, and has a wonderful relationship with God that we can exemplify as well too, or use as an example, as I said. So, hope you have a great week. I will say, so next week, you have Midday Music at Wednesday, so it's every Wednesday, 12:10, 12:30, here on St. James Facebook, and you can get it live or recorded, and back up on the YouTube channel, I believe, too, and always the links in the church service. So next week you have Kip, and he's going to do some special arrangements on the organ especially for patriotic hymns for the upcoming 4th of July. So I hope you enjoy that. Can tune in. And also remember St. James services at 9 inside and in person, and at 10:45 the lakeside service. So I hope you can join, and I hope you have a great week. So the Lord be with you.
And also with you.
Lord, thanks for beautiful birds singing, green grass, flowers, summertime. Thank you for your faithfulness, and that you, Lord, have this, that you have our lives in your hand, and we can trust you, God, and help us through our worries, fears, and the challenges that we experience. Help us always rely on you, Jesus. And we ask this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Have a good week, everybody. See ya.